Okay, what kind of radios do we sell? Okay, so there's kind of different categories of radios. I'm going to start from the bottom of like maybe the cheaper, more consumer radios. So FRS would be those. It's like a little walkie-talkie like you would get maybe at a department store, and the kind of thing you might give your kid, but also they use those in all kinds of different scenarios. Those FRS radios, they only go up to 2 watt, and they're not allowed to use a repeater to extend their range. It's just radio to radio. Next we have MURS radios, MURS. MURS radios are kind of similar to FRS, but they're like a little step up. They also can't talk on a repeater, and they still only go to 2 watts, but the quality of them is much higher. A lot of times you will see those used in business, especially like retail places, like if you're going to a store. They're typically a little bigger. They also have an interchangeable antenna, so that makes the range able to be extended farther. So that's what MURS radios do, and they can also be used for hiking and hunting and things like that. So they can, FRS and MURS can be used for both business or personal use, but it's just radio to radio. Next step up from that is GMRS radio. GMRS is mostly used for families or small groups, but is sometimes also used in business. GMRS again is another step up because the radios are a little bit bigger, and they can go up to 5 watts, so the wattage gives you more range and power. And also the thing about GMRS is you can have a repeater, so that helps so that you don't have to just talk radio to radio. You can also have a repeater, up on a hill or on your barn or at the top of your commercial building or on a cell tower, and so that greatly extends the range of your radios that you can talk over a bigger distance. So that's GMRS. FRS and MURS, by the way, don't require a license. GMRS does require a license to use, but it's just, I think at this point it's like $35, and you just apply for it online, so it's very simple. Okay, step up from that is ham radio, and ham radio is much more technical. It also is used by consumers. It's not only for hobbies, just for fun, like for technical use, but they are greatly used in emergencies for people in the community that help in emergencies, that assist the police, that assist fire. A lot of volunteer firemen are sometimes hams. There's also volunteer emergency groups that are often hams. Being a ham radio operator does require a license. In fact, there's 3 licensing levels that you can take, and each level allows you to use more technology, and it just gives you like a really big kind of playground to use different kinds of communication technology. Okay, after that is commercial and public safety radio. Now, all commercial radio and public safety radio that's using what we call a commercial type radio, which is at least 5 watts, sometimes 6 or 7 watts, could be a mobile, which would be like a 50 watt radio. So the wattage on for ham radio and commercial and public safety goes way up. As far as the power and the opportunities there. But again, commercial or public safety radios, military radios, all that requires commercial licensing, and so that is through the FCC. So those are the different ones that we sell to. Now there's other two-way radios. There's marine radios, military radios, aviation radios, CBs, HF radios. We currently don't sell any of those. Potentially we will in the future. But right now, we mainly sell MURS, GMRS, ham, and commercial, and a little bit of FRS. So that hopefully gives you a little bit of an overview of the kind of radios that we sell.